Yeah.
Okay. Hello, teacher. My name is Gabriela Marroquin, and our team is conformed by Narda Isabel Lazo, Ruth Araceli Alvarado, and me. And we are going to talk about the process to amend a law in El Salvador. First, we have information about what is a law formation process. It says that it's the process of formation of any law of the Republic always originates with a motion or proposal called initiative of law, which must be present before the plenary, just like any piece of correspondence. Uh, in once approved, the legislative decree must be transferred to the President of the Republic to complete the process with the sanction, promulgation, and publication of the law, or where appropriate to stop state process, uh, vetoing the decree of returning with the observations. Then we have what is a law initiative. Um, An initiative of law must be submitted to the consideration of the plenary and go to the study of corresponding commission so that it can rule on the matter. If the opinion is favorable and being submitted to the consideration of the plenary, it reaches the necessary majority of votes, then it becomes a legislative decree. In other words, a law initiative is a formal document that the legally empowered bodies or actors present before any of the chambers of the Congress of the Union for study, discussion, and where appropriate, be approval. Then we have that it can be done by deputies, the President of the Republic, and his ministers. Also, we have how is the law passed. The most important step in the law formation process is when the opinion or project is approved in plenary by all or most of the elect deputies, that is, when it's become a legislative decree. However, as mentioned before, the legislative decree is not enough because according to the Constitution, every bill after being discussed and approved will be transferred to the President of the Republic within 10 days at the latest, and he doesn't have objections. It will give its sanctions and will be publish it as allowed. And if the President of the Republic has objections of the decree, he may return it and with observations, obviously, and in this case, the Assembly will reconsider said decree and may resolve what it deems appropriate with at least half plus one of the elect deputies. So this is basically the most important information about the first three questions, and my classmate is going to continue.
Hi, good afternoon. And continue the fourth question is what is a legislative degree? It is an unanimous majority decision adopted by the Legislative Assembly during plenary session in order to dictate a rule. The legislative degree can contain a law, a code, a report, a repeal, and authentical interpretations, or even a constitutional reform. Okay, and the extension, in other words, to say it is allowed, degree is allowed, or nor a legal code which is approved by to dictate by the 84 the deputies of the legislative. Um, they to decide if the degree is okay or not. like example, the president cannot say, I have a new degree. Now, first, the president have a new degree. He must to approve by the assembly and to be valid. And another question is presidential sanction or approve. And this approach or go ahead of the President of the Republic, which initiated a legislative decree to make in law or the Republic President with its promulgations and publications. Okay, in this case, Louis President also give his approval for a new legislative degree as well as the assembly must give an okay. And this case, assembly and president must to approve of both. Um, and the assembly, like example, have a new degree. Also, they need to approve by president. If the president say okay, the degree is to be valid. And the last one is all the legislative degree must be approved by the President of the Republic. As a general rule, as legislative degree require president sanction to become law. However, there are some exceptions established in Article 248 and 125, and second paragraph, among which are the degree or internal regulation of the Assembly. As well, we know in general more legislative degree when they have when they are current law, they must also have assumptions. It's normal or is general, all degree have assumptions, but in this case have exception for the article 2 and both articles don't have assumption to establish of the degree. Okay, my partner continue.
Hi, League and classmate. I'm going to talk about the Presidential Bureau. It is the faculty that the President of the Republic of the Bureau or how the law-making process when considers any legislative decree inconvenient. The Bureau allows the President to check the legislature by reviewing acts passed by the Congress and blocking measures that he finds unconstitutional, unjust, or unwise. Okay, so it will return it to the Assembly within the 8 days following receipt specify the reason on which the veto is based. And also the Assembly will reconsider the project and can only ratify their vote on the elect or the decrease. Also, circumstances, the President of the Republic must sanction and also to send it to be published. Now I'm going to talk about the steps to create and to amend a law in El Salvador. Okay, the first step is about the initiative. Okay, the people who have the initiative in this law are the deputies, the President of the Republic, and through the ministers and also the Supreme Court of Justice. Also, the municipal council in the municipal tax matters in the deputies of the Central America. Also, the next step also is the discussion. Okay, the president of the legislature assembly enters a bill and it discussed by the members of the legislature about the and after the project is discussed, the vote is taken. The project has to approve by the legislative assembly with whole clause and one of the votes, otherwise it will send a chief. Of the step 2. In this step, I'm going to talk about the sanctioned. In this case, if the law is approved, it comes to the legislative decree and is transferred to the President of the Republic who will sanction the decree. Also, in this second step, is about the promulgation and also the publication of the law. Upon sanctioning the decree, the inconvenience promulgate and it will publish the decree in the official gazette so that it becomes the law of the Republic. The president first studied the law and also started to publish the law and to make the law of the El Salvador Republic. Okay, Lick, and this was all our presentation, and thank you very much.